I will restart the scenario. There you go. Door open. Alright, we're here at Felixstowe where you start the service. Unfortunately, Ipswich is not on the destination blind, so for this scenario you can change it to whichever destination you want. Please open the doors and set up the cab for the 0927 departure. Alright, let's get the key in. Forward gear, AWL's test. Put it on daylights, light off, destination on, marker indicator on, instrument lights on. I think we're just about in good shape. Wait for the doors to close and we'll do DRA. The title is wrong as well. There we go. DRA off. Haven't done the radio apparently.
Test message NRM radio over.
Message received, loud and clear, over.
Thanks for that message.
Alright, we're off. So this is Felixstowe, and we are heading for Ipswich, just on basically on the bit on the north, the top bit of the GEML route. Next station is Trimley. No passenger view. No idea what the brakes are like on this loco. Apparently they're a bit too good. And they're not working on the rail drive. I think it's because when I set the 150 going, I made a different 150 work on the rail driver, and I haven't updated the script to fix for this one as well. Right, as Fringe says, put it in neutral, DRA on. I don't really need DRA because there's no red light, but don't need DRA because the last signal was green. Right. Minecart, no, at the moment down the mine shaft isn't open to the public yet. I've started looking at how I do it, and I'm still not 100% sure, but I'm getting there. Right, away we go. Oh, there's no. Right, 7 miles to Derby Road. Right, where's our next station anyway? 6.5 kilometres. Over here. Actually, let's go to the level crossing here. Oh, gates are down. What's my favourite DLC for Train Sim, Bugrush King? Good question. I mean, TS16 itself, with the Riviera in the 50s, is one of my favourite routes. New York, New Haven is one of my favourite routes. And train-wise, the Peppercorn is one of my favourites. This 150 is pretty sweet, though, it has to be said. I think this is a Ubi or a Thompson Ubi. Cheers, Steam Trains Unlimited. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I couldn't remember which way round it was. One of them was Thompson Ubi, the other one was Ubi out of the 150 and 156. You want to buy some more DLC but you don't know what to get? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm the wrong person to answer that because I'm completely biased. However, why don't you tell the folks on the chat what you've got and what kinds of things you like to do, what kind of routes, whether you like passenger shunting, freight, all that sort of stuff. And then I'm sure you'll get lots and lots and lots of recommendations. What country do you like to drive trains in? That's another good one that can narrow it down quite a lot. Darkness Monster's right. Matt says, buy it all. No, buy the bits you want. Buy the bits that make sense for your collection. You enjoy shunting, but you like the UK. Matt doesn't get a bonus for every DLC sold through the game. I just want to make that clear. Matt gets nothing at all, except the deep satisfaction that you all are having fun with DLC. Right, slowing down to 50. So Bogbrushkin, do you like diesels, steam engines? What sort of period do you like your trains? If you like UK shunting, there's a few options. JM1260, what if you're not having fun? Oh, I don't know. Then I need to try and work out what's wrong with you. Bogbrushkin, prefer diesel. Have you got all the Class 08s? There's the Class 07, Class 20, of which there are marketplace variations as well. Right, this is the home. We've got a yellow, so we've got a red leaving. So I've got a yellow, so I need to make sure I remember to set a DRA. Doncaster Works comes with the Class 03. Cheers, Frony. Right, so we stop here. Reverse into neutral and open the doors. Tyson is cool. Did I tell you tell Steve what you said on? I can't remember what you said on Thursday's stream. That was last week. I've been asleep since then. Widow comes to an 08. Weardale Teesdale comes to an 08. Yeah, we've got a red light up ahead of us. Right, got the DRA. Right. Got an advance warning for the red light up ahead. Dave, DRA basically disables the ability for you to move the train, and it's there to remind you, so that the idea being that if the last signal was yellow, and you stop and you do a load of stuff for 3 or 4 minutes at a station, when you next then go, you will quite likely have forgotten that the next signal is not in your favour. And DRA means that you have a sort of almost a post-it note on the dashboard saying, "Don't forget, next signal is red." There we go. Now that one's come past, we can get in. And of course, the thing with the DRA then is you have to take the DRA off, which means you've got an action which you have to do, which then makes you very easily realise. It's a defensive measure, basically. Right, coming up on 50 now. Dave, isn't that what your brakes are used for? No, your brakes are used to stop the train. APT is, DRS is used for reminding that your next signal is red before you pull off. No, I didn't do that tutorial, Peter Toon fan, yet. No. I'm going to try and get some tutorials slotted in this week, so I'm going to cover a bunch of stuff. Lieutenant Bly, how can you send me a route to try out? Put it on Workshop. I run things that are on Workshop, so if it's not on Workshop, then wait and I'll run it when it is on Workshop. Did I say DRS? You know what I mean. AWS is cleared. Oh, it's brick wall time. What brick wall? I can't see brick wall. There's no brick wall there. Right. Slowing down for 35. How did I suddenly get to 38? I was slowed down a minute ago. Alright, we're coming into Westerfield Station now. It's really rather splendid, this loco, isn't it? Put it in reverse. Sorry, in neutral. Oh, wipers are on. Oh, and Anglia Railways 156. Now French styling is rivet counting the fact that I called it a train or a loco and not a unit. Not French styling, sorry, couple of them out. Oh, I just can't get anything right tonight. Right, next station is Ipswich Platform 1. Oh, we just shifted fluid coupling. Tyson is cool. Can I do a guide on how to copy a signal? That's pretty expert stuff. I don't know if that's really appropriate for this channel. If I'm going to do something like that, I'd have to do it another way. Loving that sound. Almost round onto the main line now, and then this is just a tiny short trip. Apparently I missed an AWS alarm. Rumble. Oh. Well, that's a pain. I'm going to sit in the cab for the rest of the ride now. Oh dear, oh dear. Never mind. AWS fail highlighted. Thanks, Corporal Optimal. Right, we've got a 40 limit coming up, which I guess is what the AWS is for. .360 coming along the main line. Oh, superb. Whoa, that's timing. That's timing. Anglia Rail 90, or an ex-Anglia Rail 90. No point going too fast, we're going to get to the 40 in just a minute. You sure that should have been a bell, not an alarm? Tell you what, this thing's got pretty fierce brakes when you put it in notch 2 even, let alone notch 3. Right, coming into platform 1 at Ipswich. The Armstrong Wagons 90. Good job, you reached your destination with no errors. Well, sort of. And that's fine. Right, so that was Branching Off by Cameron's Gaming, Class 150 on GEML. I really like that actually. That was quite a nice, short, enjoyable scenario. Not every scenario that's fun has to be ridiculously long. That was good. So thanks, Cameron's Gaming. Wow. I went all over the destination sign. Yeah, there isn't a destination sign for Ipswich Petertoon fans, so. Anyway, right, changing route. Now it's workshop route time. It's workshop route time. And while we get that ready, I am going to get myself a drink, so I'll be right with you. Unfortunately, every time now I